Welcome to the Grim Reaper Radio Network, the final resting place for ideas both controversial and tame. I'm death, not taxes. I turn up only once. The truth may be out there, but the lies are inside your head. Despite the rumor, Death isn't cruel, merely terribly good at his job. It is often said that life is cheap. This is, of course, completely wrong. Life is often very expensive, but you can get death for free. Do you not know that a man is not dead while his name is still spoken? Light thinks it travels faster than anything, but it is wrong. No matter how fast light travels, it finds the darkness has always gotten there first, and is waiting for it. Join Grim on his distinctly underground network.
Underground, we don't advertise, we don't tell anyone whatsoever about anything. Honest, I'm only joking. Good evening, good afternoon to my friends over in America who are joining us. Indiana auditor, great person. I'm on this show quite a lot these days. It's him I found out about Wrangler, but that's another story. I want to welcome Will, Fake Mike Real News, to the panel. Bear, who's starting to become an old hand at this. He's here for when we put out the link, so that he can double check to make sure that you are actual real people. And of course, Mellows. And what we're doing today is going to talk about a network of people. So we've got quite a few people who I recognise on both sides of the chat these days, which is great. We've got AJOT in, we've got Jim Star in, we've got Susie in, we've got Vanished in, UK Transparency, Katie, Spitfire, the Bogart, if I've got pronounced that right, one day I will do, and Steve Billings. How you all doing? I've only actually got 2 chats up. I haven't got the third because we are also being transmitted on Eyes on the Audit. So good evening, gentlemen.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm awake at the moment.
I am saying good evening, but I'm on mute. So good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening.
Oh, you've got a good excuse. You've been out all day.
Yeah, I'm not quite with it today. Wow, no. Phil Shatner
He'll wait.
Woke me up today.
Yeah, he's been out auditing. But we'll wait for the shows to come out on that one. And Fake Mike Real News, the fakest. He's on mute at the moment, so I've just got this vision of him doing the same as you, Bear. He's talking away, but we can't hear him.
Yeah, what's going on, fellas? Everybody, I appreciate you guys joining us. Make sure you share the feed. As always, man, these guys put in a lot of hard work, both in front of and behind the scenes. So the best way to support these guys is to share the video, share the feeds. Go make sure you subscribe to Eyes on the Awe to get that out there. Obviously, you better be subscribed to Bear Britain. And make sure you're sharing the feed over here. Share with other people, man. That's how we reach new people. That's how we change the world.
One at a time. One day at a time. Ajot, sorry that you got YouTube did their usual and unsubscribed you. I'm glad you resubscribed. My twin, hello, another one of my friends from across the pond. You want to go over and have a look at my twin's channel? Drop your links in both chats. Or actually all three, because you got Eyes on the Audit, you got Bear Britain, and of course
thank you,
Network. Sorry?
I'm just saying thank you, Indiana, for putting my link in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Indiana's a good guy. Hello, Jaded. Thank you for coming in. Last weekend, I shared, or did my best to help share, Vanish's live. It was quite good, actually. It was a band I'd never heard of, music I had heard of, but their twist on it was pretty good. But so thanks for letting me have the opportunity to help you out there and support you. A couple of things. Apparently, I found out that I sound like somebody from somebody else, or somebody else sounds like me, and it's causing a little bit of a problem in the sense that they're not sure if I'm a double ganger or whether I've got a clone or what. But it's a guy called Dan, and he presents the Welsh News Network. I've only come across him in the last few days, but it explains a few things.
Sounds like you.
Yeah, sounds like me, apparently. Well, to them anyway. I personally think it's to do with dialect and accents.
You know, I've had that a lot. I do get that a lot. I've listened to one YouTuber and then I hear someone else and I think, shit, that guy really sounds like him. You know, it's happened to me a few times.
Yeah, it's one of them, unfortunately. It's just a case of mistaken identity. But I do see the funny side to it. Trying to convince somebody that I wasn't, that was hilarious. And it didn't matter how many times the guys in the chat on the channel I was at, they all turned around and said exactly the same. No, you've got the wrong person. That's not him, you know. But it was funny. But yeah, if anybody wants to go over and have a listen to him, you know, maybe, you know, if you consider him as having a similar accent to me, a similar way of putting things, then fair enough. I just thought it was funny. That was all. What's that? Indiana's put, it only took me a few seconds to hear his voice and I knew it wasn't you. Well, thank you, Indy. Definitely wasn't me. I mean, I know, of course, slight ripples occasionally, but I don't go around having a go at people just for the sake of it or jumping onto that bandwagon, you know. But there again,
when do we find the time?
Well, I was going to say, I mean, the only thing which I'm looking for these days is a purple heart. I can't find one, but I know somebody who stole one. But that's another story.
What, a purple one?
Yeah, a purple one. Yeah. A guy called Wrangler, or Wrangler. Well, he claims to have had one, and he didn't. It's stolen valor, but it just pissed me off, to say the least, when I heard that story.
I watched a Rogue Nation video on him. He sounds like a right knobhead, to be honest with
He is
you.
an absolute. But what I don't get is how these people just follow people blindly
and give him money. I mean, it's good.
And
Good.
give him money.
Let them give him their money. It's good.
Yeah, but it's annoying when he comes on and he turns around and he says, "I need a new laptop," and within a couple of hours, he's raised over $300.
So he's a beggar.
Well, he is a true e-beggar. At the end of the day, you know, I have no issues with people saying, "Look, support me. I'm doing this, this, and this."
Well,
You got a product.
as long as the knobheads, right, are giving him the money, that's all that. I ain't got an issue with it. All the Karens and the knobheads and the butthurt fucking security officers and the butthurt police officers that want to send this knobhead some money so he can buy a new computer. How about it? Do you know
The pacifist, and I came across him the other day, and it's nice to see you in. Thanks very much. Really appreciate you coming in. The only thing that when he says he's a pacifist, it's the only, you know, you only have to upset him, have a go at him, and he will pass his fist straight through. He's a good guy. He is a pacifist until obviously anyone has a go.
Yes,
we say, at his family. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't actually got anything for tonight. Last week we didn't run a Monday night, and the reason for it, I've got to be totally honest, a bit like today. I've been up since the early hours of the morning. Bear was shattered, and I didn't want to miss 2 weeks because people have got what I call short-term memory loss, and I don't want to keep going over the same thing, but I'm going to. Underneath the Grim Reaper network is vigilante.media. If you haven't already, why haven't you gone over there and signed up so you can have a look at what the forum's all about? Because we've got people waiting.
We have free limited trials for access to the server and all the apps that are on there, and you can only access those or request access to that server or the trial server if you sign up to the forum. So sign up to the forum, check out what we got over there, reach out to me and we can help. We can set you up a trial account.
What type of apps do we have over there, bro? Why don't you tell the folks?
Well, for the trial, you'll have access to multiple apps, including the downloader, access to declassified media to back up your YouTube channel. What else we got on there? We've got loads of things. We've got file sharing, a new file sharing app that we just put on there. We've got the search engine. We've got the Clove app, the Clove chat app, which is a Matrix Elements chat app, like our own Facebook Messenger app.
And tell people how
there's a few other
certain of these apps and platforms to maximize whatever it is they're doing. It doesn't just have to be content creation. Is that correct?
Right, yeah. I mean, one of the basic ones is declassified media. You can synchronize your YouTube channel and back up all your videos on there. Any videos that you want to put on there that you can't put on anywhere else, you're welcome to do that. What else is there? There's a new file sharing app that we put on there, so it'll help you send files much easier, large files much easier. You just drag and drop your file into the app, and it will generate a link that you send to whoever you want it to send to, and it's just as easy as that. Where else? There's loads of things on there.
And also, this is something that a business can use, any size business, from small, medium to large, to really maximize their productivity and efficiency as well. So, I mean, this is something that pretty much anybody can use for a good price, and it's something that's going to actually it's an investment. I wouldn't even call it a price. I would say it's more of an investment, because you're going to be ended up whatever it is. We're just giving you the tools, and on top of that, the cherry on top of all this is you're not supporting the bad guys. You're supporting the good guys. You're not supporting the large multinational evil corporations. You're supporting us, and on top of that, because you're supporting us, you're not going to have to worry about your shit on crazy servers. We're going to be running and protecting your stuff. So not only are you shopping with the good guys, supporting small businesses, but you also get the privacy aspect of that comes along with it.
Yep. You can back them up on Rumble. Good idea. More places you back them up, the better, I think. Rumble, Telegram, Discord, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all these platforms, you don't have any control over, right? Whereas this platform is solely owner operated, right? So the people that own it are the ones that are paying for it, that are operating it, that are using it. This is ours, and not some multi-billionaire over there who wants to, listen, track and trace and spy on you and sell your data to God knows who. Right?
Also, one thing which I will say, every place that you currently back up any of your stuff to, you're backing up to an organisation. That organisation has terms and services. It has to operate in certain areas. I don't believe in terms of service, and I believe in freedom to say what you want to say without reprisals. Obviously, if you are going out of your way to cause trouble, and that's a different kettle of fish. However, if you're just doing what you need to do, but you can't, you're frightened of putting a video up on here, and if you put it on there, you might get it taken down. You've got somewhere safe to store it, and that's the idea behind it. C4T, hello.
There's multiple apps as well that we'll be introducing, like the cloud synchronization feature that will be able to synchronize your devices, the files on each of your devices through your own cloud. There's a private VPN that you can take advantage of. There's the email server with a customized email account that you can use, which is anonymous to you.
Yeah. Hello,
there's a lot of things that we can do. We have our own RTMP streaming server, so you can literally broadcast and embed your own broadcast directly onto your own website. We can help you out with your own website as well. I mean, we have literally thousands of pounds worth of scripts and plugins at our disposal that we would be happy to share with people. Whatever you need, basically, whatever it is. I mean, each person that comes to our group not just brings something to the table, it also needs something unique. So all the services that we work on, all the apps that we've been building and working with, are literally customized to each specific needs for each member of our community. So when you join us, whatever app you need, whatever website you might want, whatever technical help or whatever it is you need, we'll tailor and fit it and try to help you out as much as we can.
So people use Wix, they use GoDaddy, they use WordPress. But if you use it with us, you're spending money with the good guys. 2, you don't have to wait for an email. You can jump on a chat with us. You can get feedback. You can give us direct feedback. We can do it for you for about the same price, if not cheaper. But like I said, there's something for every person. We'll tailor make something. So you got a cupcake business, bam, we can bang that out with a website. You anything that you have, we have solutions. VPNs, like you were saying earlier, man. If you're not on a VPN, bro, what are you doing? Literally, what are you doing, man? That alone is something that's super important. I mean, we learned 10 years ago that the U.S. was legally spying not only on its own U.S. citizens, which is completely illegal, right, but also on the British citizens. And we have the Five Eyes intelligence and all that stuff. So if you're going out there naked with no VPN, man, I kind of feel sorry for you. So, Mellows, what's the way that people can get in touch with you and us, so that we can get these websites started for folks? We can help these people.
Well, we all have our own custom emails now, so I just need to give you your access to your email. Mine is mellows@vigilante.media. You can reach me on the website mellows@vigilante.media.
Mellows@vigilante.media. Mellows@vigilante.media. If one of you guys in the chat would be kind enough to pin that for the time being, please, guys. Like I said,
you can also contact me through the website vigilante.media. If you sign up to the website, there's a chat there. You can directly chat with me there. Send me a message through the website.
Would we be able to pull up on screen how to sign up for Vigilante and walk people through real quick?
Sure. I mean, someone want to screen share? Grim? Bear?
I'm on my cell phone, unfortunately, but if it's not a big deal, but I mean, that's going to help people. But guys, please share the video. And like I was going to say, regardless of what we end up doing right now, I mean, these are products that you kind of need anyways. You need a PM. Most people need a website. So you might as well go to somebody that you can know, that you can trust, that you can actually speak to. And, you know, there's also that level of privacy and not supporting some of the larger companies out there that have been known to do negative things.
Interesting comment from JG. Intelligence partnership legalized spying on private citizens. These people have no scruples. I'm still waiting for information on the safety online bill, so that I can work out what it is that they're trying to do, or potentially what they're trying to do with it. I got my own feelings towards that. Who's
I'm not allowed to talk about that, by the way.
You could always join the spy investigation team, though, people.
Yeah.
One for the spy investigation team.
Yeah, you want to play that?
Please
play
please.
Well, have you watched
Please
it?
apply.
Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it.
Of course I've watched it. Yeah, you got to play it. Play it.
Did it chuckle you? Did it make you chuckle?
That was funny.
That was the idea, man. It was got to make people laugh, innit?
Whoever's whistling, can you stop
She
it?
was getting right. Like, twisted, that woman, man. She was probably getting.
You want me to play it?
Please.
Yeah, play it, man. You might as well.
I'll only play it from where I'm not going to play it. So basically, it started off as a police
The spy. What would you call it? The spy investigation team.
Police audit turns into auditing a truck.
The spying on the spies. I love it.
Bless her. Bless her. I had to call it quits, so I was worried that she was getting a little bit like agitated, and I don't want to be responsible for fucking a 90-year-old woman having a heart attack on me. Do you know what I mean?
You're so considerate at times, Bear.
Nah, like she's not, man, I've got respect for my elders. That's what it is.
Oh, is that what you said? Is that the reason why you show me respect? Yes, appreciate that.
Grim?
Yeah.
Grim?
Yeah.
Right, there you go.
Did you want to bring up the forum on a screen share?
Well, yeah. As soon as I log in, I'm in.
All right.
I'll play it from here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just out of interest, can I ask what you're doing? Traffic survey. Who's that for? The council. So how does that work then? You just sit and write every time a car goes past? Oh. Is it to do with the ULEZ surveys? To do with the, have you heard of the ULEZ cameras that they're putting in? High admission cameras?
No, it's this is an ongoing thing,
All right.
and we do different areas.
Ah. So if you don't mind me asking, what pardon? I was about to say, so what kind of data are you collecting? What is it that you're hoping to collect? What information is it that they're hoping you collect for them?
I'm doing the volume of traffic in and out.
Right, so you have to put, if something's a van, you have to tick it's a van.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ah.
On this one, I just go to both sides of the road.
Oh, interesting. Is there a certain time you have to stay in one location?
I'm here from 7 to 1. Somebody else will take me up to 1.
Oh, okay. 12-hour this spot here. All right. And how long does that go on for, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm here just for today.
Oh, okay. It's just a day thing.
Somewhere else
Tomorrow and so on.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. And your name is? Do you work for the council?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was just asking, being friendly. I would have told you my name.
I don't think that's got anything to do with it.
Oh, no, just out of interest. A citizen journalist, I like to ask questions. Oh, you don't have to give me your name if you don't want to. No, that's fine. Well, my name's Bear anyway. So, nice to meet you.
So why are you interested?
Um,
What are you?
I take an interest in everything to do with council, police, anything publicly funded. I take a bit of an interest in it. Like to ask questions. I guess I'm a bit of a nosy bugger, really. But yeah, I've never seen that before. Thought it was quite interesting.
Yeah, you can see we try to keep a straight face.
Just
Nice of
wondering,
you
I was
to
trying
admit
to
what
hope
we've
to
always
understand what it is that the council achieve by getting these surveys from you.
Goes into the office. What they do with it then? You know.
You got no idea. You just tick the boxes and send it off.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. All right, well, I'll let you get on. I don't want to start you or waste your time, but thanks for answering a few questions. I appreciate it. Thank you. Take care. And it's you what, my love? You're interested?
I don't know why you're taking photographs of.
Oh, because it's interesting. It can go on my website then. I can do a thing about.
You're not recording.
Oh, I record everything. Oh, I can't delete it. I record everything. Just like you record the traffic. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, honestly. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I didn't mean to upset you. Sorry, my love. No, I don't want to delete it. No, I'm not going to delete it. I'm not going to delete it. But I just thought I'd ask some questions. I do appreciate your time. My name's Bear. I've got a press card. Do you want to see my press card?
Yeah.
There we are. There's my press card.
No, I'm not very happy about it. I want to see what it's got.
Yeah. No, I know. That's why I was going to leave you to it. Okay. Well, it's because it's for the council. It can be recorded. We're allowed to record our councils, our local councils. So, thank you. And I didn't catch your name, but again, my name's Bear. Okay, no problem. Oh, no, it hasn't got anything to do with me. I was just being friendly. Okay, my love. Well, I'll let you get on now. Okay. Thank you.
Let the office know about this conversation.
Yeah. Tell him I'm not very happy that you're marking cars down. Yeah, I'm not very happy. Tell him that, well, I'm part of the spy investigation team. And, pardon? The spy investigation team?
You're right, sit down.
Yeah, and I'm just collecting some data to see who it is that's spying on the traffic. I am, honestly. I'm just doing a little bit just to see, you know, because you're spying on the traffic. So what I do is I go out and spy on the spies. I've just filmed the police station because there was a couple of misconduct hearings with naughty police that have been sacked recently for some really heinous crimes. So I've just gone and covered a story there to put on my website. And then I see this, I thought maybe I'd approach you, ask you a couple of questions that may be useful and interesting. And maybe I might do a story on traffic surveys. But thank you. I do. You've got a very lovely smile. You have. No, it's not odd. You've got a very lovely smile. Pardon? Myself.
Why did the police ask you?
The police don't ask me. Oh, they don't like me turning up unannounced. No, they don't. Honestly, they don't like me turning up unannounced. My love, honestly, I didn't mean to startle you. I only come to ask because I found that very interesting about the cars. Like I say, at the moment, I'm doing some stories on the ULEZ, the admission cameras. So, yeah, ULEZ. I think they're doing them in. The idea was to put them just in and around London, but now what they're doing
is fucking try and rip us off every bloody where. Excuse the language.
That's the one, mate. Yeah, member of the public there.
When we do the air pollution stuff, it's all right.
It's all right.
The air down in the tube is lethal. It reads like 19. Up on the surface, it reads under 10.
It's all just about taking more money off the taxpayer. Hard-working people like yourself, mate. Take care, buddy. See, everyone's got an interest, my love. It's quite interesting. I don't know. He said some crude words which I won't repeat. Not much of a gentleman, I must say. Hard-working man. Nevertheless, though. So I'm going to let you go. Let you get on with your work. If you could just let your boss know that the spy investigation team has been along. I am Bear. I'm one of the executive directors, and yeah. Just let him know that I'll be back tonight to check on who's doing it tonight as well. Well, because we want to know who's spying on us. The council are spying on us. They're spying on us. The council. They've got you as a secret spy and they haven't even told you.
Oh, come on.
So, like I said, spy in the spies. All right, but you enjoy your time. Spy in the... There we are. And the name's Bear. Pass that on. What have you wrote down? Name's Bear. ULEZ. ULEZ cameras. Yeah. Tell the council, please, if you would, do not put any of those ULEZ cameras up. Please. In fact, what I would do is, if you've done that in pencil, can you rub it out? Can you rub all that out? Because they're going to see the amount of traffic and then they're going to stick ULEZ cameras up here. They are. That's why they've got you here. They're spying on us. They want to put cameras everywhere. Did you know when you leave your house, yeah, you're in the time that you're out in a day, they reckon you're caught on average on around about 70 cameras a day. They're spying on us. But anyway, my love, what was your name? You're very stubborn. You are. You're very stubborn, my love. But you've got a very charming smile. And I'm going to go now, my love. Enjoy your day. Take care.
That's it, guys.
I've got an observation to make.
Yeah.
Did she get ticketed for parking on the pavement?
I don't know. Bless her. Leave her alone, man. Bless her.
Well, we've got to get those books made up, those tickets.
First of all, that was a fucking awesome video. Second of all, wait, I think I missed the part where they said what she was collecting the information for.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She just like I said,
think
you just tick the boxes and hand it in. Yeah. She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
I mean,
She
just
doesn't
think
really
about,
know. She just following orders, I guess.
that's so crazy that the government has, you know, I'm sure in the UK there's homeless people. I'm sure in the UK there's people that can't eat. I'm sure that there's people that there's untested rape kits. I'm sure there's unsolved murders over there. I'm sure there's potholes in the roads. I'm sure there's a whole litany of problems, but yet they're going to spend money so a lady can sit there and write down the cars that drive by. Bizarre.
You know, they could get a camera and a program that would do that far cheaper, and a lot more efficiently and more accurately.
Well, first of all,
don't advocate for more fucking cameras, Jesus.
First of all, they could definitely do that. Second of all, why are they doing that? Why?
Well, I think it's about spending the money before the next election, right? That's what I think it is, because they can't have, they get a budget, they got to spend it all. They're not going to, keep changing it. Do you know what I mean? So it's just basically creating jobs for certain people, privileges and favors and things, So that's what I think anyway. But what do I know?
Yeah, no, Vanished. I just want to say she was by the, it's just one of them. I thought I had a little bit of a joke with her. I'll leave it at that. But she did giggle, so I think she knew I was having her on a little bit, to be honest. But yeah, bless her.
I suppose they've got to get these surveys done, and they need someone to do them.
That is what it is. Come on, what else is a traffic survey for, man? But, and especially when they want to know what vehicles are coming, bro. Maybe not.
Yeah, it's because of all these the ultra low, the LTNs and the 20-minute cities, 15-minute cities, and all that shit. That's what it's all about. It's getting the carbon down to net zero, which is.
I'm surprised you weren't taking down registration plates. I'm surprised you weren't taking registration plates down.
No, only traffic.
Well, if they wanted the registration plates, they would just put an AMPR there. But they got this in there, which means she's probably one of those sort of people that they probably created a position for. And she's probably, in all fairness, she's probably one of these volunteers. You know what I mean?
I was about to say, to be fair, I wouldn't even like to have a guess at her age, and I wouldn't do that. That'd be rude. But
yeah,
fair play to her. She's still in work, isn't she? She's still fucking getting up and going out every day.
Yeah, she's probably one of these volunteers. Just keep busy, keep themselves doing something. Do you know what I mean? Helping out the community, goes to the council, and they give her a survey to do.
Evening, not left, not right. Good to see you, bro. Hope everything's well. Family are good. Think Bear's Grim. I think Grim's with us. Sorry, it's been a long day.
For them to mark down the amount of traffic, it's just so they could justify, putting something there, right? Maybe putting cameras there or doing something. It's just obviously they need numbers to justify why they need to spend more money.
Yeah. I went
to
Telford today, yeah, and visited a hotel. Oh my days, this hotel was nice. It was like a castle.
Yeah, when's that out? When you uploading that? All right. So,
well, folks, that was the entertainment for the evening. I always
just remind everybody again, it's vigilante.media, the forum. Go check it out, sign up, let us know what you think. If there's something that you want to see in there or some apps, features that you'd like to access, just join up and let us know. And action.
Okay, what's in the bag? Oh, it's a cat. I just picked the bag up and the cat was inside it. They're getting everywhere, these little pesky things. At least I don't do what they do on over on the States. They keep showing the pussies. Cats.
Pussies, yeah, they got a lot of pussies out there. Most of the pussies out there with badges and guns.
Oh, you talk about those pussies.
Yeah. But they spell it right. They're that dumb. They can't even spell pussy right.
Oh, well, they spell it with a single S, don't they?
No, they use an O instead of a U.
Oh, posse. Sorry. Would you know? That's back from the Wild West days.
Oh, there's lots of pussies out there. James Freeman did one the other day. Actually, he did one, a hilarious one earlier, where this guy has been charged, right? And they're even actually asking people to come forward if they've been violated by this guy. He likes to stick his finger up his victims' bums. He fondles their dicks and sticks his finger up their ass.
Oh, I saw that one.
Sick guy. 8 people, right? 8 people. He's been charged now. He's gonna go to jail, and someone's gonna fondle him, right? That's what's gonna happen.
I saw a copper who did it, and he thought that it was perfectly normal until he got the sack.
Where did I just see?
I don't know.
Money shot. Got a few money shots today. Got a few money shots today, as Joe would call it. The money
What happened
shot.
to Will?
But I dropped. Mass protests in Manchester on Sunday. Just gone. What, did anyone turn up?
Fucking
It was Antifa,
really?
wasn't it? Antifa, yeah. They did a little bit of a crazy fucking communist
I'm yet to see a fucking mass protest.
yeah, they're all commies over there. They're all communist, socialist shit.
You sure it wasn't a sponsored walk?
No, this one was this was definitely sponsored, organized, paid for by Mr. Soros and his mates over the WEF, guaranteed. Yeah, allegedly. You have to say that now.
Antifa don't like me, says the pacifist.
Antifa don't like me either.
I don't think Antifa like Antifa.
I don't think actually, to be fair, they don't like anyone, right? I mean, that's why they. I don't think they like themselves too much either.
Now, hang on a second. Is Antifa the new Illuminati?
See,
No, Antifa is the new BLM, but not.
That's interesting. Theme photo says Manchester had all sorts of protests at the same time. A bit like what we watched in London.
Same people that pay for BLM are the same people that pay for
in
Antifa.
London the week before, where fucking there were so many protests going on, and they're all clashing and crossing with each other. That it kind of diluted all of those protests. Well,
They're gonna be upset with me.
Who is?
Ofcom.
Why? What have you done or not done?
Yeah. What you need to do, right? Let me just take this moment to remind people, right, that you need to send your money, right, your hard-earned money. I want you to take it all out of the bank right now. I want you to send it all and put it right into the hands of Oprah Winfrey. Put it directly into her hand, so she can give it to the people that deserve it more than you do.
Big
Please.
G says Antifa is a woke and snowflake gang, bunch of wet wipes.
Big
Paid
G.
for by your torrent.
Big G.
I mean,
I do like.
if you see that protest, right? You'll see that all that branding they did, all those T-shirts and the scarves and all that. That's a lot of money, man. Where did that money come from, man? I've taken part in a few protests in my time, man. I tell you, it ain't fucking cheap, right?
Yeah.
Friends
Is
are
it
always
true?
fun.
Is it true, Mellows? You're in love with Oprah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not nearly.
Love her island properties. I tell you that much. She's got some beautiful island properties. Love to have some of that island. I mean, they were that beautiful that they needed to divert all the water just to make sure that part of the island doesn't burn. Fuck the rest. Right?
I'll just say,
Oops.
vlogging with
I've
regards
gone.
to the train strikes, mate. I don't think anything will change there until they do something about the pricing of trains and the whole payment, pricing system of the trains. I don't think it'll ever change, mate. But a lot of people I've spoke to, not interested in getting in a train, not because it's hassle, but just because they don't really justify the prices.
It costs me more to get on a train to London.
No, it's not just that, right? You can have fucking
it's cheaper for me to fly to Ireland than it is to go to London.
From Edinburgh to fucking Bournemouth, yeah? That's a route.
London is 70 miles
And
away
on
there.
that one route, they will have 4 cuts, 4 carriages on a fucking train that goes from Edinburgh to Bournemouth. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, half the time you can't even get on a train comfortably and just sit down. And that's even if you've booked a seat. Just you try it, especially
Your volume is low, Ben.
now with your holidays. It's not happening.
No, he's not. He's not close enough to the mic.
I mean, I'm not close enough to the mic. I'm right next to the fucking mic.
Well, speak up
That's better.
so you're louder.
What?
Stop mumbling.
Yes.
Get that thing out of your mouth when you talk.
Is that any better?
It's better.
Yes.
Hello. Is that any better for you?
Yeah, much better.
Right.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
whatever I just said. Things like that.
I even heard that as well.
Yeah, good.
He was-
good. Someone turned me down then, man, because I didn't do that. I was turned down to 70.
I turned you your volume up so that we could hear you.
You didn't, man. I was on
I did.
70.
PK Audits. How
Yes,
you doing?
legend, the myth.
He's one of the few people who I talk to in the early hours of the morning.
Yeah,
Well, on this side, on this side of the pond.
Great guy, man. Great guy. Had a load of fun today. Big up PK. Enjoyed today, mate. We had a few squeaky bum times, didn't we?
But apart from that, it was all good.
It was all good in the hood.
I saw an audit the other day, and they went to audit a train station. Well, sorry, they went to measure up a train station. You can guess who it was. And the train station was closed due to industrial action. Now, you'd think you'd double check that before you go measuring how long a platform is in advance. But apparently, I think it's next week. There's some more train strikes coming, or is it this week? It could be this week. Not that I go anywhere these days. Furthest I go is when I take the dog out for a walk. I'm guessing you get.
If you do travel by train, though, people, during these periods, do still check because it's not everywhere. It's a myth.
No,
It's
it's
a
not.
myth. They're all
It's not. No. It's not countrywide. It's only different operators at different times. That's all it is.
So don't panic, people. You'll still get around. Don't worry. If not, let me know. We'll order them. Motherfuckers.
So, personally, I'm in support of any industrial action. I think it's the only way we're going to be able to get a decent government in. But there again, I don't think we're going to have enough people who are willing to do that. We'll just go for a long march. Grim, the last time Grim went on the train, they were shoveling coal. It was called the Rocket, and it was sponsored by Stevenson. Check that one out. I hate sarcastic people. Well, those who think that they are UK transparency. So, yeah, tonight is really just a catch up with people. I'm waiting for Bear to throw the link out.
Sorry, no one said anything, man.
I know.
You got to poke me on tonight. You got to poke me on. Fucking.
Well, listen, when you're bringing people up, just remember to double check first. We are going across 3 channels, and we don't want 3 channels coming down. Thank you. The trolls would love it.
Come again. Thank you.
So let's put the link out on both chats. Please, anybody wishing to come up and say hello, please do so. And if you got a purple heart, can you let me have it, please? Because I've never had a purple heart. Dr. Doom, you've been watching.
Dr. Doom is...
Dr. Doom, man. Literally, come and have a fucking chat with your best mate, Dr. Doom.
Big G, you're welcome to come up on the panel. The rumours about you not being welcome.
You can be Dr. Gloom, and you can be Dr. Doom and Gloom, can't you, together?
Well, it could be Doctor Who.
I'm not allowed. I've been banned. Ofcom is watching. I'm going to have the FBI jumping through my windows any minute.
We got any Americans in here?
We did have.
Doctor. Since I started talking about fingers up the bum, he was out of it. Well, fuck that. I didn't get involved in that conversation.
You got any? I won't call you Yanks. You got any Americans in here or what?
Or Canadians?
No, not Canadians. They're not Americans.
Or Australians?
Yeah, we had an Australian earlier. Didn't get a chance to say hi to her.
How about any Sweden?
Oh, thanks for the purple heart.
Anyone from Sweden?
What, they're too neutral? Not having them up here.
Apparently, they've got a real big problem in Sweden. They've got a huge organised crime problem going on over there. They can't control what's going on. There's more gangs than there are police.
Maybe they should have called in the army.
They've called in the army to help them out.
I was going to say, they haven't got much of an army. They're neutral. In fact, you could probably put their air force on one carrier.
Switzerland.
Oh, no,
that's the Switzerland. That's neutral.
So
next door.
I did hear that again. I don't want to. I'll just quickly mention.
With the Germans.
I don't want to get into a big discussion about it, but were people aware that there's now police have got involved with the Russell Brand thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's now police. It's not just a thing, but police are actually opening an investigation.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's more of a hit piece. To be honest with you, because it's just
I don't really want to hear and get out about it.
What I found funny about it is how they wanted to announce to the world how the police are looking into some allegations before they even told him. because it just seems a bit, wishy-washy.
Yeah. Well, I've decided where I stand on that is I'm not going to comment until there has been a police investigation, and when there's an outcome of that police investigation, then I'm going to go with that. On the basis that if it was somebody else, we'd all be quick to go, yeah, dirty bastard. But a lot of people, I think, are a bit hung up on the fact that it's Russell Brand. He went a little bit the other way, and maybe that is the case. Who knows? But I definitely think that I'll go along with whatever the investigation finds.
Well, and if the investigation gets to court, you still have to reserve judgment until such time as the court case is over.
Of course. So this is what I'm saying. I'll see where that goes, and then if they feel like there's enough, for
I do notice a big change in his. I do notice a big change in his lives, though. The gloves are off. He ain't joking around anymore. He's all serious. He looks like he hasn't slept for a while. Yeah, he's definitely not pulling any punches now. He's going to start slamming them all, I reckon.
It got lost in a cove in Manchester. Okay. Did he appear in Manchester?
Cottages Cove.
Spooky. Thank you for keeping the chat going over in the network on the network side. Everybody else is buggered off. Or the
huge fires apparently have broke out at a police facility in Egypt.
Of course, there was a terror attack in Turkey. There's these riots now that are uncontrollable in Sweden. It's funny how they don't really want to talk about it too much, I mean, they've got all this news. I mean, you'd think a news company would want to report on the news, right? But no, Russell Brand, bro.
That is news to them. End of. Come off it. They withheld, the floods in, where was it now?
New York.
Yeah, but
no.
Who cares? It's not the first time in Libya. Who cares?
New York,
straight up, who cares? Even New York. No disrespect, but who cares? Unless it affects me.
The way they exaggerated the whole thing, though, it was like,
I don't really think that's news. I don't think it's news to tell somebody, there's been a natural.
It's raining.
That's not news, is it? It's a fucking natural disaster. They happen all the time. I just feel like they get reported on more these days than they did. But natural disasters are happening all the time around the world, man. Remember when, different climates and seasons. Come on, man. Let's not act like that isn't the case.
One of the things I like about Bear is the fact that he just says it how it is, simple like.
Yeah, like me. Simple Simon. Proper fucking boom.
By the way,
you get me?
Do people like the light display? Just out of curiosity. This is just an idea I thought I'd play with for a while. I find it very hypnotic. Helps me go to sleep, they said. Normally, I've got shiny lights in my eyes. They don't normally, and it's white, strong lights. Conspiracy music, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping in.
The national living wage has gone up to £11 an hour.
Yeah, but the cost of living has gone up to £15 per hour. That's true. That, if Wonga was still around, God, they'd be raking it in, wouldn't they? You think about it.
Killing it.
Huge fireball lights up sky after explosion in Oxfordshire. What's that about?
Yeah,
32 minutes.
That was probably just a load of fucking crackheads looking at the sun. Just a load of the fucking local Oxford crackheads and that looking up at the sun, man. Whoa, look at that big explosion, man.
Spitfire, you do have a very good sense of humour.
Spitfire's very quite witty, ain't she? Quick-witted.
Yeah, it's the sensory room I thought was funny.
It does actually. It does. It reminds me of something I took with the kids to in Blackpool.
I'm anything but disco worthy these days, or nightclub worthy. I'd probably have a heart attack just walking in with the sort of music they play. I was listening to some of Bears and I thought, my God.
Come on, mate. Don't be such a killjoy.
Killjoy?
Yeah. Appreciate all music, man. All music. Be a connoisseur of music.
Well, you're not, are you?
Yeah, I listen to all sorts of music. You want to see my playlist? 1 minute I'm playing fucking something, and then I'm playing like Barbie Girl, and then Steps, and then it goes into Tupac. Then we'll listen to a bit of Eagles. Then we go back to a bit of Aqua. Dr. Jones calling Dr. Jones. Remember that one?
No.
So
Well, yeah, that's on the top of my playlist. Honestly.
You just like pleasing everybody at the same time. Oh God, PK is.
I'm gonna do a karaoke one night, man, on all the cheesy pop songs. Let's go.
Well, you can do that on your own channel.
Grim,
especially if you're going to play the Spice Girls.
Yeah, I'm even going to dress up. I'm going to dress up as Ginger Spice. Again. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, it's probably best.
A minimum wage rise doesn't benefit the people on minimum wage because most of the retail section is on minimum wage. So pushes the prices up so many people that benefit is the government because you pay more tax. Thank you. I hadn't finished reading.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to sing. What comment did I take off the screen?
Okay, so I'll finish it off because everybody is paying more VAT. Yes, that's the reasoning why. And if you're buying fuel, the cost of fuel has gone up yet again. I don't know what the blaming is on this time, but that's highway robbery.
Russia. Russia
Yeah,
collusion.
but that doesn't explain why you're paying tax on tax on tax.
Well, it's not Rishi's fault, is it?
No. It's another Tory Prime Minister that we had in the past without an election. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say things out loudly.
No, it's Donald Trump. He's to blame, and Putin. They're both in on it.
Well, Donald
Watched
Trump
the
needs to make
program
some
with
more
Hillary
money.
Clinton the other day, and she said so.
Oh, right, okay. I thought it was because Donald Trump needed to make more money so that he could keep the Trump Towers going.
Trump Towers.
Be all right as long as you don't leave landing lights on. I've done that once before, and look what happened.
Here's a question. Well, there's not going to be an if. He is going to be the next president, right? Do you think that he will be allowed to run a second term? Because technically, he kind of had his term interrupted, so he could have. It'd be the only president in history to run three terms.
Yes, he could. Quite easily, because there was 4 years between each term.
Yeah, because it's consecutive. It can't be more
Yes.
than twice consecutive. Yeah, and
That's
he didn't
right.
have that, right? So technically, he could run a third time.
Yes, and a fourth and a fifth. Until he gets old.
Maybe, you know, we might not get another one. And maybe that he's the last.
What, the last of the single presidents for a country, and then they move to a world presidency that he will probably be elected to? Possibly.
No, the last one that can actually, you know, like
No,
off a stage
because it's
properly,
because
finish a
oh,
sentence,
you
you know, walk up the stairs without falling over. He might be the last one.
mean no git?
I can sum up America in one word: a foot.
You can't even spit it out, man. Spit it out.
That's one of Joe Biden's famous quotes.
Yes, I
Sum
know.
up America with one word: a foot.
He invented the longest word known to America. But he couldn't spell it. Oh, die quietly.
The one person I will be glad to see the back of, because I just really can't be, I can't be watching her anymore, man. That Karine Jean-Pierre, the press secretary. Jesus Christ, that woman does my head in, man.
Well, don't watch it.
Can't help
That's
it.
like turning around and saying, I don't like watching the BBC.
I don't.
Well, you know, you don't watch it anyway, but, you know, why torture yourself?
Yeah. Good question.
Big G, what do you know about Anne-Marie and Confessions of a Window Cleaner? Do tell more.
I remember that film.
See you again soon, Vanish.
It was the
Take care now.
1980s
Thank you for coming
film,
in.
right?
Sorry?
That's a 1980s film, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm sure it was.
It was before. Oh God! What? Something Sue and Bob too, because that was on a similar thing, but wasn't based on a window cleaner, obviously. Rita, Sue, and Bob too. That was it.
1974.
God, you were young then, allegedly. Trump is the greatest Trojan horse we have ever seen. His jabs are calling the earth. You got to admit, though, he did get that right. He did get that right when he turned around initially. He said, "Oh, you don't need that. You just need vitamin C."
He also called himself the father of the vaccine.
Or the Vatican. Or Vatin. The father of who?
He called himself the father of the vaccine.
Oh, right.
He rolled out the vaccine. It was him that voted. It wasn't Joe Biden. It was him.
Yes, I know. He started it after he got pushed into it. But when he got COVID, he didn't have the vaccine.
No one pushed him into it, man. You remember when R.F. Kennedy was giving Trump some advice on the, and then Bill Gates says to him, "No, you don't want to listen to him. No, don't do that." Of course, they paid him off, man. He was there. He did the defibrillators. He stopped all fucking industries and made them start manufacturing. Not defibrillators. The what was those machines that they needed? Those fucking my brain's fried.
Nothing unusual there, then.
Yeah. So yeah, no, he done enough damage, man. He spent trillions of pounds. He just handed Bill Gates and his mates trillions of pounds. Tell me about it. You got to worry about these people when they start saying things that they're going to do, right? You know they're going to do the opposite. And when this guy starts chatting about, I'm the only one that can save us from World War III, Jesus Christ, he shits the life out of me, man. I'm terrified of this guy now.
Well, if he's the only one who can save us from World War III, I want to know who's on the button.
It's going to be him on the button, man. These people do exactly the opposite they tell us they're going to do.
Alternative electrical defibrillation machines. They're alternative because anyone can use them, allegedly. With minimal training. It even tells you what to do.
He spent trillions, 6.2 trillion pound he signed. I bet you this time round he's going to sign an even bigger one, even bigger check, biggest check in history. He created Space Force, man. Space Force, laser technology, whole fucking division just designed, you know, to weaponize space, which is a treaty that they signed that they would agree that they would never do. These people are insane.
Then.
Yeah, these people are insane, man. They've got satellites up there with lasers on them, man.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Well, allegedly, anyway. I mean, I can't prove it. I've never been up there. But next time, what's his face goes up in his dildo, or Branson takes a flyby, we could go with Branson,
because I think the dildo is like 1.2, or it was. It's probably gone up now with the inflation and the climate change. So, you know, you're talking a couple of million just to go up in a dildo, or you can go around the globe and glide around the globe, and it sounds better, I think. Richard Branson's Virgin
Galactica.
Yeah, that one sounds better.
Yeah, well, it doesn't use as much fuel. It's
cheaper anyway.
It's cheaper, but it doesn't burn off as many emissions. Went through an MLT test, and they were amazed at how low the emissions were, and it wasn't electric either.
No, we passed the MOT.
Oh, well, that's something else. It didn't, unfortunately. So no flies at the moment.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you got to stop breathing, right? And those fucking pesky cows, they keep farting, don't they? Fucking cows. Hey, has anybody seen the the video that I put up on Declassified with the parrot, talking parrot?
I have to admit I haven't, but I've been busy.
But
anybody else can go over. Just sign up for vigilante.media and go in and have a look. And then you can ask the same question next week and see whether anybody has. That'd be interesting. Bear, are you still with us? Because you're muted again. He's probably fallen asleep, because usually, folks, when he's been out foraging around and filming people, and he comes back and he says he's absolutely shattered, he goes to sleep.
This huge fireball in Oxfordshire apparently was a lightning strike.
Oh. There's plenty of farms around there.
Yeah, but the video clip that I saw didn't look like there was a thunder or rain or anything like that. Yeah. But, you know, I wasn't there. I'm just a conspiracy theorist.
Yes, that's true. Well, you might be back later, Purple. I won't be. I'm trying to wake Bear up so I can go to sleep.
Are we ending this live?
Well, I'm not going to end it. I'll just check and see when the bear's all right for about an hour, so we can carry on. But he's muted up.
All right, let me send you a video then. You might be able to play this video.
You're sending a video over to play. So, silence is golden. I was just testing something to see whether or not it was actually silent up here. While this, I think a video is being talked about, being shown. If anyone's got Bear's number, would someone send him a message, please? Along the lines of unmute yourself, take part in the show. You're losing people about a minute. Okay. Hello.
All right, give me a
Snowflake.
second. I'll send you a video to play.
How are you? Hello? I find your lack of happy thoughts disturbing.
Okay, that's what. How are you doing, mate?
I've been put into the YouTube pen.
Really?
What are you doing here? And anyway, you're looking deep thought there. Is it painful?
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, PK, you're one funny motherfucker, man.
Have you taken that phone? You look who's joined us. Grand Admiral Snowflake.
Snowflake. Who's that?
I'm the one.
Hey,
dude.
Yo,
can you guys play that video?
Yeah, can do. No, I can't. It's not letting me get into it. Oh, hang on. Let's see.
That failed.
No, it's not that one.
Failure is your bread and butter.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Have I just stepped into the Twilight Zone or something?
Yes.
Do not adjust your set.
Okay. All right.
No, it's not Elrond. It is actually the man, the one and only giant snowflake, Admiral Snowflake. What am I trying to do here? Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Grand Admiral. It's a grande day to you.
It's a Star Wars reference. Trust me, it's kind of funny.
Yes.
Sasquatch, where's your I don't know.
Normal one?
Where's your background that usually trips me out, man? Yeah.
I'm in the YouTube jails. I'm not permitted to be here, so I'm not actually here.
Oh, okay. Just another news.
You are permitted. You're just not permitted.
Look at them all. Grim, do you know that person? Troll, get rid. You lot in the chat need to lighten up, man. Fucking hell. Why so serious?
Why so serious?
Oh, so serious.
Pass the new guy lozenge.
You see, when you popped up, I thought, I recognise that. It can only be one person. I've never seen that before. You know, And you just get that moment for a second, you think, have I done the right thing? You nearly got banned, and then it popped up with your name. Oh, yeah, I did the right thing. It was him. No, I can't share it. For some reason, it's not letting me pick it up.
Some of you may die. That is a risk I am willing to take.
Well, don't have a problem. You having
I really have just stepped into the twilight zone. Shit. Either that or it really has been a long day. One of the two.
We control the horizontal. We control the vertical. Yep, I'm sure we can do an entire easy based around that. It would be pretty cool. I don't have a script.
J.G. Beckett.
I'm sorry, but it's not letting me share that. I'd have to download it as a video file. Oh, hang on. It's all right. I found a way. Let's hope the audio works. Oops, there we go.
BBA fell asleep. It's all a dream. It was all a dream.
Just a dream.
Magazine.
Now it's a nightmare. Sorry, was that a bit much? I could never tell.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about this, folks. I don't like violence.
What are you up to?
He asked me to share the parrot, and
You're failing.
Yeah.
You're no good at this.
No, I'm good at it. It's just that
Really?
StreamYard doesn't like sharing.
Okay. Well, let's see.
We need somebody who's not officially here.
Yeah, it's too bad they're not here, huh?
Mm.
If they were,
They'll be able to.
strange might happen. You know.
Okay, then.
Just the Twilight Zone.
So, what in the fucking is going on here?
That is weird. This is the first time I've ever encountered this one. This says, and I quote, friendly reminder, the sharing system used for this video implies that some technical information about your system, such as your public IP address, will be sent to peers. Where is this from?
It's okay. It's fine.
That's you. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out how to make it full screen, actually.
There's a little button at the bottom that says full screen.
I'm a looking, bro. Like, they're crazy talk. Okay, it's just not playing.
Okay, Bear,
Yes.
can you click on the link in the private chat and try sharing the parrot joke?
I don't know where you dug that thing up, but there's no computer on earth that actually likes that place. Leave it and never return.
No, it's all right. It's on declassified. It's fine.
Yeah, it will work, won't it?
I don't have a profile there, so
You
that
see that, yeah?
Yeah, just make it large.
Fucking hell, that's what she said.
Yeah, it might work for you this time.
That is also what she said.
Allegedly. All right. See that thing in the middle? It says play.
Yeah.
You got sound going.
You hearing it, yeah?
Yeah.
I think we got it, Paolo. We got it. That's the best thing that's ever happened. Oh, you don't like those cages either, hey? That's what it needs. Another one. These cages shouldn't even be in production, right? So, we've made this cage. We've made this cage good enough. Exactly.
Oh, someone's kicking bird, man.
We can throw it exactly where it belongs, right, Pebble? Right in the garbage.
Right. Every time it swears, a pound in the jar.
Fucking shoot that bird, man. What an awful sound.
I think it's about eating size. A little bit of General
Yeah,
Tso's.
I'll fuck that thing, man, and bang it straight in the oven.
I wouldn't fucking eat that fucking thing.
Fucking pissed off, man. He proper angry.
I mean, why did he want to destroy its cage?
And
Just
one well, cockatoo.
Was it a cockatoo?
That weren't a parrot, man. A cockatoo, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, cockatoo.
Was that two
It's
parrots
PK's
that
new
look like-
ringtone. PK's going to download that for his new ringtone.
Oh, yeah, and set it up so that when Bird's in the car with him.
That would fucking do my head. in.
Fucking.
I've got an ejector button in the car, so we just push it and fuck it.
I've been trying to find a decent horn signal for my vehicle. This
No, you
might.
found one.
This may do. I was going to use Joe Cool's laugh. That was my plan. You know, I can't even do it. His is miraculous. He has a miraculous laugh. I'm going to go find it. So you can
Yeah, I'm a joke. Cool's laugh. He'll be on here in a minute. We'll get him to laugh.
Yeah, I did say his name 3 times.
Joe Cool?
Yeah.
Joe Cool?
Did you sacrifice a piece of fried chicken?
Joe Cool. Right. I wonder whether I should take some medication to help me sleep. Pardon? Did someone just swear?
What, mate? No fucking swear around here, mate.
No, I thought somebody said Pokemon.
Oh, what's wrong with Pokemon, man?
Oh, don't start. Go back. No, it wasn't.
You
Well,
know
it was
what?
from
You
Monday.
are right old Scrooge, you. You sound
was
like
just-
a geezer.
No, it was this morning. There was a guy on this who came up on the panel, Oleg, and he loves Pokemon.
Mm.
So much so, his background is one of the Pokemons. But then he explained to me just how much money you can make from it, and I thought, oh, I'm interested now.
Pokemon. What a classic game that was back in the day.
Yeah, but these are the cards. Apparently, you can play it with cards. I didn't know that.
Yeah, trading card game, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm a bit, well, I used to be a bit of a nerd, man. I used to like collecting Magic the Gathering cards? Heard of that? Magic the Gathering?
No, is that just something down your way?
Oh my days, you've never heard of Magic the Gathering?
No.
Wow.
I never got into magic. I preferred to have sex.
Yeah. I don't give up.
There.
Yes, mate.
I'm terminating my side of the live for tonight. In other words, I'm taking my meds and going to sleep. Are you all right for half an hour at least? Ladies and gentlemen, this was the warm-up show, and now it's downhill.
However, I'd rather, to be honest, I'd rather open all welcome Jitsi, and if people want to join that, they can.
I saw we
I'll
burned
be
this.
honest with you, Grim. I'm going to be honest with you. I plan on having this fag, mate, and my cup of tea. I ain't going to be far away from going to bed, man. I ain't even going to do any editing or anything tonight. That's it.
All right, well, that's fine. That's down to you. You just want to throw the links out and whatnot. Appreciate it.
If it weren't for me not wanting to be slack, mate, I wouldn't even be in now. I'll be honest with you.
Not wanting to be slack.
I'd have swerved it, but that's only because fucking I'm knackered, mate.
You swerved it last week.
No, I didn't. You did.
There was no show last Monday.
Yeah, there was.
No, there wasn't.
I'm sure there was.
No, there wasn't. Well, if there was, you decide to afterwards to run a show, as they say. But in the meantime, folks, thanks for everybody who turned up, and those who didn't, well, you missed a good show. Not that you'll ever know. Caucasian, anytime you want to come in as anybody other than a snowflake, you're more than welcome to.
Yes, that's Squatch.
Neat.
He's thinking.
Well, no, I had all my buttons muted because I was over here looking for Joe Cool's laugh.
Oh, right. Well,
So,
Bear's going to put a link in for a Jitsi room, so you can go in there and you can.
Wow. Am I? Oh yeah, I am.
Yeah, you just said you were.
No.
So you can go over there. So you can go in there. It's one of the places where there's no terms of service, and you can get away with murder. Not literally, folks, but I said might try that one night. I'll see you all again soon. Hopefully, I'll be around on Friday. I should be because it's the lead up to Halloween, so I will be doing a show Friday. In the meantime, folks, have a good one. See you again soon.
Hang on, we're not ending it now, are you?
What? No, I'm going. You can end it. You can lock up.
Right, no worries, mate. I'll catch you in a bit. Bye.
All right, take care. Bye.
Peace, man. Is anyone in all welcome? Hang on, guys. I've just been. Oh, Mellows. Yeah, sort the link out, bruv. Sort the link out. Oh, Mellows, man. What? Everyone's just left. Well, I ain't putting no link out, guys, because I ain't got no link. I was hoping Mellows was going to grab it. But he's dropped off too. BBA, you're dropping. You're dropping? Oh my god. It's like the blind leading the fucking blind. Give me a sec, people. Then there was only one bear. Chris Sullivan. Chris Sullivan. Chris. Oh, Chris, what's going on, mate? Oh, is he back? Mellows, just put it in the back chat, bro. Mellows.
Hang on.
Just put it in the private chat, bro. Oh. We're live, bro. I'm thinking I'm still live, and I'm thinking, hey, who the fuck's that talking to me? Right, give me a second. All right, guys, where's this fucking link up, man? Shit, I don't even know what fucking day of the week it is, man. Gonna be honest, people.
Private chat.
Private chat, I got it, mate. Copy link address. Let's try this, see if this works. Fucking hell, man. I was going to give you all a little exclusive of something then, but I'm going to make you all wait, in fact. I'm going to make you all wait. Wait, I tell you, wait. You got it, yeah? Oh, Anne-Marie, for God's sake, I could have posted it. Well, cheers for telling me that now, Anne-Marie. Now I've spammed the shit out of both chats with it. So, yeah, people, get yourselves over. A couple of people are in there already, I think. Thanks for joining. Sorry it's not the greatest for live tonight. I'm knackered. I say knackered. Yeah, I'm just bollocksed. So big up yourselves. Thanks for joining, yeah, and God bless yourselves. Peace.
Good night, everyone. And don't forget, sign up to the forum and
Vigilante.media.
Yeah.
Vigilante.media. Vigilante.media. Guys, see you over there. Peace out.